Listen to this podcast now
on the Red Apple Podcast Network. The Idea Gen Global Podcast with George Sifakis.
I'm George Sifakis. In a world overflowing with noise, there is one forum where the world's smartest voices connect, where visionaries sit at the same table as innovators, and great minds don't just talk, they act.
Download all of Red Apple Media's podcasts right now through your favorite podcast platform.
The Larry Kudlow Show on the Red Apple Podcast Network.
Just saw this at Truth Social posting from President Trump about Canada and China. And it's a warning that if Canada makes a deal with China, which would allow them to ship their goods into China like Mexico and then get them into the United States underneath our tariffs, that all hell's going to break through. And Trump threatened a 100% tariff on Canadian imports if such a deal is made. I hadn't seen that before. Maybe it was posted earlier, but I just saw it. And our next guest is one of the smartest people for all things investment, my very dear friend Jason Trennert, who's chairman and CEO of Strategas Research Partners, which is a top Wall Street firm. Jason, I wasn't going to go there, but I just saw it, and I thought I'd pick your brain on it. I mean, there's no love lost between Carney and Trump, but the Chinese factor and the 100% tariff, now, you know, like a lot of Trump things, that doesn't mean he's going to do it. It's a negotiating tool. But it is interesting, and there is a lot of bad blood. What do you make of it? Is this important or what?
Well, I think, Larry, it's so great to be on your show. Thanks for having me. I think, I'll give you my kind of normative judgment, which is to say I think it's great that President Trump is saying that and doing that. My own opinion is that we've been, quote unquote, at war with China for a very long time. We were either just too greedy or too naive to realize it. And I think it's terrific that President Trump is calling them out on it. I also think, as far as Canada is concerned, it is Mark, as you know, is very much part of that. Mark Carney, it's hardly like I know him, but he's very much part of that liberal elite. Right? He was Bank of England. He was a special envoy for environmental studies, all the rest of it. And I don't know. I think that people have to start choosing freedom, even in places that should be free, like Europe, that are supposedly free. So I think this is appropriate for the president to do this.
Well, you're right. Look, think of it this way: this whole business about Greenland and the Arctic and protecting the Western Hemisphere and Canada. I mean, if you look at the map, where's Greenland? It's in the Western Hemisphere. It's right near North America. It's right near Canada. And Trump's trying to protect us from Russian, Chinese, or other ICBMs and, nuclear threats, shipping lane bottlenecks and all that. I mean, Trump's entirely right, and I think he's won that. He's going to get a good deal with these military bases and plenty of access. But Carney, you're right. Carney doesn't appreciate it. He's not grateful. And, John Carney from Breitbart was just saying in the prior segment, I mean, let's face it, Canada's there because us. Canada's economy is us. Canada's oil market is us. I mean, who are they kidding? And Amen. They ain't doing that well anyway. Jason, with all these things swirling around, now you have strong numbers coming out on GDP. I'm going to get to your breadbasket and pick your brain. You got strong GDP. I would argue at least the 3-month changes for inflation are coming down, not up. 12-month may be more stubborn. Energy prices are going to have a tax cut effect on the economy. And the market is a little wobbly the last week or two, maybe bouncing around the news. But it's been a hell of a bull market, and I just wonder if you think it's going to continue or where, we don't have all the time in the world. But what are you looking at right now?
Yeah, no, Larry, I do think it's going to continue because you have strong profit growth. In terms of the economic backdrop, it almost could not be better. You have very strong growth, high productivity, stable inflation that seems to be coming down, and I think it's only going to get better. I don't mean to be a homer here in terms of just rooting for the president, but it's just, if you're looking at it objectively, it's hard to get much better than what we're seeing right now, in my opinion. Now, the other thing I would say about the market that's very encouraging is that it's broadening out. And so while the S&P 500 or the Dow may not be doing particularly well, it's very early in the year, and it's not down, but it's not rallying. The other smaller cap stocks, other sectors are starting to catch up, which I think is very, very positive, very healthy for the bull market.
Well, I love that. And, it's sort of like profits and productivity and energy, and, business incentives, Jason, right? I mean,
right.
We produce to consume, and we're getting 100% write-offs, and I think people are using them. I mean, it's fantastic. Building factories and all the rest. Jason, please come on the TV show. We wanted you on. I know you were busy last week. Please come on the TV show for me, okay?
I'm looking forward to it, Larry.
All right.
Thanks for having me on.
Jason Trennert, Strategas Partners, one of Wall Street's truly great gentlemen, honestly. Folks, a quick break, and then we're going to talk a little foreign policy with Mr. Morgan Murphy running for the Senate in Alabama. I'm Kudlow. Please stay with us.
Thanks for listening to The Larry Kudlow Show. You can hear The Larry Kudlow Show Saturday mornings at 10. If you like the podcast, share it with your friends and listen anytime at WABCRadio.com and download the WABC Radio app. Hit that subscribe button on all major podcast platforms. Plus, follow WABC on social on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and X. See you next time for a new episode so you never have to wonder,
what the heck is going on here?
America's debt is now over $38 trillion. So, protect your savings with something real. Gold. Sanctuary Metals helps you move a portion of your retirement into physical gold. Tax-deferred and penalty-free. Please call 800-801-6487 or just visit sanctuarymetals.com to get your free retirement defense guide. That's sanctuarymetals.com.